Keyshawn, great to have you back.
Yes, sir.
It's been a pretty quick, or pretty fast-paced 2021 for you. Um, Tell us how you enjoyed your time as a pro thus far.
So far, man, it's been it's been great, honestly. Really no complaints. Now that this is my third fight now, everything just feel like it's clockwork now. It's just, it's like one, two, three. It's easy, it's simple, and I'm glad that I'm here.
So we last saw you with your pro debut on the Canelo card back in Miami, with a great reception from the crowd as a prelim fight. Tell us how that felt, and tell us how you feel going into this fight now.
Fighting in a big stadium like that, in the Dolphin Stadium for a debut, I feel like it'll give like any person a great feeling, or nerves, jitters, butterflies, or whatever. But for me, I was just excited. I was enjoying every moment that it came with, and just fighting in the arena itself. I feel like my performance, from me being relaxed throughout the whole week and just calm and stuff like that, I feel like my performance showed, and I feel like it stood out. And I'm pretty sure this time around it should be nothing but better, honestly.
So you're a pretty well-known amateur career. Tell us what it's been like for you stepping up as a pro. What are the differences that you've noticed thus far?
Honestly, the only differences inside the ring is just the gloves. Honestly, I feel like the opponents is not so much as good as it was in my high-level amateur background, but I just feel like it's just the gloves. Honestly, the ring is the same, the crowd is the same, the camera's the same. It's nothing really different to me, and I think it shows when I fight in the ring.
Last time you fought, you were out in Dubai. What was that like? What was that experience like?
Shoot, Dubai is something like you want to live out there. It's something like you don't want to come back to America, and it's so Americanized that you don't feel like you're away from America. The experience was great, being out in the desert, camels, just seeing the different cultures, hearing the different languages and stuff like that. Man, it was something that I'm gonna always remember, and I'm definitely want to go back to Dubai very soon.
So you're getting a chance to fight on the same card as your brother this Saturday. What's that like? How do you feel about that?
Man, honestly, I'm more excited for my brother this time around than I am, because this is like his big step up, his big moment to show the world who he is as his own individual fighter. And I'm glad that he's on the card with me, of course. And now that he's on the card with me, I feel like people is gonna want to see him more after they see him fight, same way as me. And I just can't wait till he prove himself.
So tell us about your guys' relationship. Do you guys train together? How does that work?
We do everything together. We was in training camp in D.C., all three of us, my little brother Keon, Kelvin, and myself, Keyshawn. We all do everything together. We came up together. Shoot, we fought together. We fought in the house together. Like, it was just everything about us is always together, and that's why we came up with the brand DB3, and we here today.
And what's the biggest difference between you guys as fighters?
The biggest difference is I'm an orthodox and he a southpaw. He's 6 foot and I'm 4 feet. But nah, he's 6 feet, I'm like 5, whatever. And he's the older brother, I'm the younger brother. It's a lot of differences. I think that's what make us great, because all three of us have each individual have his own big difference. Like, even my little brother is about 6'3". He's an orthodox, oldest brother southpaw. I'm 5'9", orthodox, and we all can fight. We all come with like the same ferocity, the same grit, determination that can't nobody beat us. And we just all kept that coming up. And my brothers, they gonna show it, and Kelvin, he gonna show it this Saturday for sure.
So Saturday night, you've got 70,000 fans in AT&T Arena. How do you feel about that? What are you expecting? What do you expect? Are you gonna let the crowd kind of feed it? You gonna feed into that energy, or how do you plan to attack that?
Honestly, I don't really pay attention to that. I just knock my opponent out if I can, and everything else just comes after the. I don't really be hearing nothing when I'm in the ring other than my corner. I don't pay attention to the fans. Fans don't fight for you, but just having fans in the arena is a blessing, because we living in the pandemic now, and a lot of arenas doesn't have fans. When I was in Dubai, it was like a certain amount of fans, like 100 fans you could be in the arena. It wasn't even an arena. It was like a convention center or something like that, whatever. But I'm just happy I can get to fight in front of fans and enjoy the moment with my big brother, Kelvin.
So a year ago, if we were to tell you that you'd be fighting in front of 70,000 fans so early in your career, what would you have said? What would you have thought?
I would have thought that it wasn't gonna come true, like, cause I was like, what? I'd probably be like, what? Like, no, like, either the pandemic or just whatever. I would never believed it. I would definitely been excited, cause last year I wasn't doing nothing but sitting around all year, cause the Olympics was canceled. So if you would have told me something like that, that would have been something crazy. But now that I'm on my career and my path and stuff like that, I just feel like everything is meant to be, honestly. And God just put us in certain positions that we need to be in, and we need to show the world who we are, honestly.
So you're campaigning at lightweight, which is a very stacked, fun division. Who do you have your eyes on?
Nobody, honestly. I'm just staying in my own lane. I know I'm the up and coming fighter everybody is watching anyway, so I feel like I don't need to call out nobody. Once I get in that, in that level of those top-notch fighters, them fights is just gonna come because they already knew who I was starting from my debut. So I'm not really worried about nobody right now. I'm just focused on building my brand and myself with it, DB3, and just taking it fight by fight and try to get better and better.
So what can we expect from you Saturday night?
Saturday night, expect a knockout. My last 2 fights was TKOs, but expect a knockout this fight. I promise you. I really, really think I'm gonna knock this dude out. So expect a knockout around about 3-4.
Keyshawn Davis, thank you.
Thank you.